chores this morning by bringing up that first group of cows up into the parlor, and we're gonna scrape and rake these beds and scrape the alleys clean. And then later on this morning, the hoof trimmer is coming out, and he's gonna start hoof trimming the corrals, and then he's gonna make his way into the barn here. So we'll get this chores done this morning, and then we'll go check out some hoof trimming. The bed buster hooked up to the skid steer there. This is never something that we do in the morning. We always do this in the evening shift, but because yesterday me and Dima put bedding in these beds, AM and PM, there wasn't enough time in the PM shift to actually bed bust these beds, and they're starting to get a little bit harder, so we're just gonna run this thing through them. Otherwise we would have to wait till this afternoon to do it. Might as well just do it this morning. We've got plenty of time anyway. So when the ladies come back in here right away, they're gonna lay down in some real comfy beds. Oh, we got the ladies walking through their copper sulfate foot bath this morning as well. We're all done milking. The wash cycle has gone through all the milk lines right now, and I'm gonna go and clean this parlor off right away. But first I got a couple cows I got to treat in the chute. We sorted them during milking time. One of them I think is in heat, so we're gonna go and AI her. And the other one, I think she's coming up with some milk fever, so I think we're gonna give her some calcium in the vein. We'll go and check her out first though. So this is our girl here. She's 2 days in milk, and if I feel her ears, they're a little bit cold on both sides of her head here. So that kind of shows me that she's probably got low calcium in her blood, and that's what we call milk fever in milk cows. So it's a pretty easy solution. We just got to get her some calcium, and this is gonna pick her up again, and hopefully she'll do a lot better. I can also see back here, you see how deep this triangle is in here. That shows me that she hasn't been eating a lot, so she's pretty uncomfortable coming up with that milk fever. So we got these 2 jugs here. This is just calcium. We're gonna give one in her vein, and then we're gonna put the other one underneath her skin. We're gonna do that with this tube here. We got a needle. If you don't like blood or needles, I will put the time frame. You can skip to up in the video here if you don't want to see that. But yeah, let's get to it. So we first gotta put a halter on her, pull her head over. All right, we gave her the calcium in the vein and also just 1 bottle underneath the skin. It would be too much to give her 2 bottles in the vein, so we're gonna let her go now, and we're gonna put her on the special needs straw pack. Another little calf this morning. Looks just like its mama. So we're gonna go check out the hoof trimming right now. You guys can see the corrals behind me are empty, and that's because they have corrals 8 and 9 are dry cow pens. They have them in the chute handling system out behind our corrals here, and they're hoof trimming those right now. I think there's about 40 animals that in total they're working at right now. So yeah, let's go check it out. Finished up there by the corrals outside, and now they moved their chute inside the barn here. So this afternoon and this morning they were trimming some hooves from dry cows. They're in the pens outside, and those are the only corrals they're going to be doing. Now for the next probably 4 days they're going to be in our barn here trimming away at these cows at the milk herd, and that's just how long it takes. They can probably do 80 to 100 cows a day, I think. So they'll be in here for a couple days at least. They kind of have to set up right inside of the group here, and we let them leave their chute in here overnight. They kind of just block off 8 beds at the front there, Still the beds behind on that side, they're still open. And these self lockers, 17 of them for 3 nights basically. Actually only 2, I guess. It'll only be here for 1 or 2 nights, and then on this side for 1 or 2 nights. But those get blocked off as well. You see the cows, they're all curious. They're all smelling these temporary gates they have set up here. And works nice like this though, being able to just leave it in the barn. So his chute is run all off of hydraulics, and there's some car batteries on there, I believe, and that's how it's all run. The hydraulics, there's a pump on there and everything. And even those clamps for the cow's legs, they don't hurt the cow's leg. It kind of just loosely clamps it around so he can trim away at them. And that's all run on hydraulics as well. And it has to be plugged in and charging overnight, so it's really easy to do it in here. Plus it's all nice and warm when he is going to get going next morning. It's not sitting outside overnight when it's going to get -15, -20, and make all those hydraulic lines a bit cooler. So this works pretty nice for them, just leaving it in the barn. And I'm probably going to get a bunch of questions. How often do the hoof trimmer come out here? We try to get him out once every 6 months, so he can go through the entire milk herd and just kind of do maintenance. Cows' hooves, just like your fingernails, they grow and they need to be trimmed down, otherwise it's going to get out of hand. And if you never did anything about the hooves in your herd, cows' hooves would get super long. The cows, they would get uncomfortable. They wouldn't walk around as willingly anymore, which means they're going to eat less feed. And if they eat less feed, they're going to produce less milk. If they produce less milk, you make less money. That's just the business that it is, dairy farming. And you gotta, keep your cows comfortable and healthy, and keeping on top of the hoof maintenance is just part of that. So that's why we get them out every 6 months. And also, if a cow is a sore, we have a couple of cows that have sores. We just kind of keep them in the special needs pen there. He's gonna have a look at them. He's a professional hoof trimmer. He knows how to deal with sore cows a lot better than we do. And this is also a huge reason why we get them out every 6 months. Isn't that right, Royal? You're gonna get a nice little manicure, aren't ya? You excited or what? Anyway guys, I'm sure we're gonna check in with them later on this week as they're trimming away the cows in the barn here. That is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. A little quick one today, but that's gonna be it. If you guys want, check out the Instagram and the TikTok at Sask Dutch Kid, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.